All right, we welcome the Ferris State Bulldogs to the podium. Ferris State improves to 26-11-5 overall, and they'll play for their first national championship on Saturday. We're joined by head coach Bob Daniels, Chad Billins, Kyle Bonis, and Taylor Nelson. At this time, we'll take an opening statement from Coach Daniels, and then we'll turn it over for questions for the players, and then questions for Coach. So, Coach, your thoughts?
Well, thank you. Thoughts, first of all, the game pretty much unfolded as I guess I anticipated earlier. I knew it would be a tight checking, close-scoring game. It's hard because we haven't played Union all year, but again, you watch them on tape and you watch how good a team we are, how well defensive we are, the fact that they play as a good unit of five on the ice. I just knew goal scoring was going to be at a premium, and I feel that we play very good defensively. Both teams have great goaltenders. And, I said earlier in the week I thought it would probably be a one-goal game, overtime game, and certainly it was a one-goal game. We did get the open netter. But I guess the other thing I'd like to say is that, I want to congratulate Union, and it could easily be them heading into tomorrow. That was that close a game, and we certainly feel very fortunate to get by them and look forward to the championship game.
Thanks, Coach Daniels. Questions for the student athletes? We'll start in the middle, or in the center, first row here.
Hi, Rich Thompson, Boston Hill. Kyle, are you normally a magnet for those kind of sweet rebounds, or are you just a fortunate tonight?
I would love to tell you yes, but lately no. It was a great shot by Soaps. It's something we work on a lot in practice and things like that. So when it came off his pad, I was just hoping it wasn't. He was going to sit down and I could get a decent piece of the puck. And Grosnick made quite an extension. He pushed off pretty hard, and he was a lot closer to stopping that than I would have liked him to be. But it went in. It was quite a feeling when it did.
Another one in the front row here.
Marty Salter, Pioneer. Can you just talk about your emotions and what was going through your head when you knew that was going to go in?
That's kind of a hard question. There was so much stuff going on. Like I said, it was a great shot by Soap. So when it finally went in, I was obviously really excited, but I looked at the clock and realized we still had 4:30 left to go, and I knew that Union was going to push really hard, and I just wanted us to not sit back, and I think we learned a lot of lessons from this year on how to handle a lead, and I think the guys did a great job, and we closed it out with some confidence.
Take one in the second row on the right.
James Dowd from InsideCollegeHockey.com. Chad, can you talk a little bit about the defensive depth your team has? And a lot of teams' top lines are relied on, but you guys kind of have three pairings that can get out there even against the best the opponents have to offer.
We're fortunate enough to have a great freshman class of defensemen come in. So I think that the senior leadership and guys like Scott Zarnelson really, I guess taught the young guys the ropes, and we just try to make the easy play out of the zone and block the shots when necessary, and don't try to get too up or too down during the game or anything like that. Just make the easy play. So.
Another one in front.
Taylor, this is their third straight tournament game. We have one goal. Can you talk about the defensive performance and how they were able to limit some of the shot opportunities for you?
Well, we've been great all year of getting in shot lanes and blocking shots, and like I mentioned before, our team has racked up a lot of block shots, and we're willing to sacrifice for one another. But our team did a great job today of really forcing guys wide and forcing them to have a bad angle shot. And when they didn't have those, when they didn't take the shot, we pushed them right to the corner. So I think overall we did a great job in the defensive zone, and we did a really good job at chipping pucks out and just making our life in the defensive zone that much easier.
Take another one from James, second row, right.
Chad, again, their top line with Welsh and that unit there, they've done a lot against pretty much everybody we played this year. What did you guys learn? People talked about Coach Daniels and his game plan. What did you guys plan for that made you successful against them?
Obviously, we know that that top line there is a pretty potent offense. But I don't think we really prepared any different than normal. I didn't really get nervous if they got caught out there with different guys. And we believe in all the guys on our team, so I don't think we prepared anything any different. Obviously, like you said, they've definitely done some work this year, and it was a great line, and Union's a great team, but we were fortunate enough to get the win.
Another one in front.
Just Dr. Binder, this is for all the guys. Can you just talk about, it's a dream of every college athlete to play for a national championship. Can you tell you what this moment means to you guys?
Taylor, why don't we start with you on this one?
Well, it's certainly a feeling that I really don't think is going to sink in. I mean, I don't think it's sunk in yet, and it's one of those things that I don't think will sink in until, after the season, or maybe even after, we're done playing all together. I was able to win a national championship in junior hockey in Saskatchewan, and I don't think that one sunk in yet. So playing for one certainly hasn't sunk in, and I think our motto right now is just, we can't be satisfied, and I think we still have to keep with that mentality.
Kyle Bonis.
I think what Nelly said makes a lot of sense. It's something that's going to be really hard to kind of comprehend, and you're just going to kind of just try and be in the moment and enjoy the experience like we tried to do tonight. But I think kind of the way the season started with where we were in the polls and things like that, and everyone told us we weren't good enough. I think with what we have in that locker room, I don't think there's any 26 guys I'd rather go into a national championship with, and this is my first time to play in a game of this magnitude, and it's something I'm really looking forward to with these guys.
And finally, Chad Billins.
Yeah, these guys definitely touched on it. It's something that hasn't really set in yet. I don't know when it'll happen, but I just know that we'll have to focus on Saturday, and with all this, it's just a great event. We're really excited to be a part of this.